Hello, welcome to Undisputed Boxing. It's prediction time again. Carl Frampton is bidding to become a three-weight world champion next Saturday. It's a postponed fight for the WBA super featherweight against Jamel Herring, now taking place in Dubai. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be, this is potentially his last sort of throw of the dice. What a fantastic career Carl Frampton has had. I've been a big fan of the Jackal. Rick, how do you see this one going?
Frampton points.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I've not seen tons of Herring, but like, what I do know of him, I know that the thing with Frampton is, it's upper weight again, and it's 3 weights, and he's getting on now. He's definitely past his peak at 34, but Herring's actually older at 35, and I don't think Herring's fought the kind of level of opponent. He's not a big knockout artist. He's got a worse knockout ratio than Frampton actually, for that reason, I'm going to go for kind of a tight points victory for Frampton. But
yeah,
I've not done loads of research on Herring. I'm a bit slightly blinded by it. He's southpaw as well, which is obviously going to be tricky. But Frampton's been around a long time. It's not like he's fought southpaw. So.
Well, it looks like I'm just being contrarian now because I'm going to go against you again for this one. I'm going to go Herring by points. I really hope I'm wrong again, and I do hope that Frampton wins, but I'm not sure if I can see it happening because, and the reason for that is Carl Frampton hasn't fought at a high level for a while. Like his last 2 fights, I don't think they were in the top 100 for super featherweights. He's fought really, really low. Darren Trainer was his last win. I think he knocked him out in the 5th round. Quite a strange stoppage, actually. And yeah, I think he'd have been like top 200 or 300 or something like that. And then the fighter before that, and then the one before that, he lost to Josh Warrington. And I actually thought against Josh Warrington, he kind of looked like he'd lost a little bit of an edge. And also like stepping up through the weights. I mean, he's going to be giving about 5 inches away in height. Like Jamel Herring is big for super featherweight. Jamel Herring is fought at 140, I believe, at light welter. A decorated amateur as well. I think he had over 90 amateur fights, Jamel Herring. His career, whilst he is a little bit older, his career started a little bit later. He started in 2012, whereas Frampton.
You're talking me into changing my mind here.
Yeah, Frampton went pro in 2008, 2009. So he's had a long career, but when you see them like measure up against each other and they weigh in, like Jamel Herring's going to have a huge size advantage, and I think he's very good at fighting at that mid range. He's very good in the pocket. He's got a wicked left hook and uppercut. And like you rightly point out, he's a southpaw, so that that is going to be quite tricky for Frampton to sort of undo. And whilst Herring last 2 fights, he fought top 20, top 30 in super feather, so he's not fought any stellar names, and he's not top ranks main boy by any stretch, but I do think that he is a year older, but I think that he is going to be slightly fresher than Frampton, and I think that he'll just have a little bit more. He'll have too much for him down the stretch, and I think he'll win a unanimous decision. I don't think he'll stop.
Is he someone who uses his reach?
Yeah, I mean he's got very solid fundamentals. He's got a very good jab. But he can trade on the inside, but he can get caught as well. So I just don't think Frampton will have, that power. I mean, he's so slick, Frampton. He's very good with his back against the ropes and slip and cutting, working the angles. But I just think, Frampton's at 34, and he's had some hard fights as well, like Leo Santa Cruz twice. Scott Quigg was a tough fight. Nonito Donaire. He's been in some wars, and I just think that Herring will have. I just think he'll have too much for him, to be honest. But again, I really hope I'm wrong. One thing I did find that quite interesting about this, moving on from the predictions, it's an MTK show, and it's not being promoted by Frank Warren, and it's not on BT. So I believe, I think it's on ESPN, and it will be on IFL TV and Channel 5. So I don't know if there's something that's happened between Frampton and Warren, or whether Warren just didn't really fancy it on his schedule, because the BT boxing schedule isn't exactly packed out, is it? They could have maybe done with this on their schedule.
I'm just trying to find out when Herring last boxed. Do you know?
I think it would have been maybe early last year. It was against Aquendo.
For some reason.
It was actually a disqualification.
Yeah, because I'm just wondering if that'll be a factor. I know you said that, Frampton's not fought anyone elite for a long or world class for a while, but then if Herring's just not fought anyone for a while, will that level it up a bit? Yeah, it is strange about channel. Another thing that's quite funny as well is I'm pretty sure this is just Bob Arum anyway through. He was slagging off Eddie Hearn when they were going to that neck of the woods. Though it's in Dubai, is it? It's not Saudi Arabia. Is it Dubai? It's not Saudi Arabia,
Dubai.
Is it?
I think it is in Dubai, yeah. It's definitely UAE, whether it's Abu Dhabi or Dubai. I'm pretty sure it's Dubai. Yes, it's the Dubai Boxing Commission. So Caesar's Palace in Dubai.
Yeah. It's on at a good time in the UK, I would have thought, because of that. So yeah, it's strange while BT haven't kind of picked it up. But maybe, I don't know. I mean, when's the last time BT showed a fight that didn't involve one of Warren's fighters?
I don't think they have. Isn't it an exclusive contract? So it's all of Warren's fighters.
Yeah, sorry. When have BT shown someone who isn't with Warren? So is it that they're not showing this fight?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So it makes sense. So I'm not sure there has been a fallout. It's just I don't think BT show anyone unless they're with Warren, and Frampton's not with Warren.
Yeah, Frampton is with Warren. Frampton, well, he's with Bob Arum, but his UK promoter is Frank Warren. Frampton's last fight, which was against Darren Trainer, was on BT. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. He went with Warren, but then he joined. He signed a co-promotional deal with Bob Arum and the ESPN. So
yeah, it is strange, unless someone's just offered more money. But then again, I thought it'd be in part of the contract. If you're with Warren, you have to be. I have to look into that.
Unless it's a fight by fight, it might be a fight by fight deal, and maybe BT have just said we don't really fancy it. But I mean, you'd see something like this. This would be on the Sky schedule if Hearn had Frampton. I don't think you'd have any issues putting this on their schedule. But yeah, it is a bit of a strange one. But yeah, if you look at Frampton's last few fights, they're all on BT. So yeah, I think it's a bit strange. All right, so predictions are in. So you're going Frampton, I'm going to Herring. Next Sunday we'll do a review. And what we're going to do next weekend, we're going to do some additional videos on some of the old rivalries.
I think on Friday, because I'm off work because it's in the UK, it's Easter, so we get Friday and Monday off work. I might have to do our normal Sunday video on the Monday, though. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll have to let you know.
All right.
But yeah, on Friday, we're doing 2 videos each, aren't we? In terms of we're doing 4 videos. So on 2. Well, I've chosen 2 subjects. You've chosen two subjects. So mine's the rivalry of Bruno and Tyson.
Yeah.
So the 2 fights and the kind of. And then kind of a review of David Hayes' career, with the question of, how good was he overall?
Yeah. Okay.
What are your?
And my two, I'm going to do Chris Eubank, Nigel Benn reviewed, and Michael Watson. And who had the better career, George Groves or James de Gale? I think that could be something that could be well debated. All right, let's wrap it up. Thanks to everybody for listening. Please like and subscribe. Okay, we're out.